Wilfred LaSalle has been recognized as one of the best and fastest growing independent filmmakers in this country and even around the world. A multi-talented actor, producer, director, and screenwriter, LaSalle is aiming to break barriers through his short films. He joins me this morning to talk about his journey as a filmmaker and his newest piece, The Veteran. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you for having me, and good morning to you.
Good morning, and happy birthday, by the way.
Thank
you came to us
you.
on your 40th.
Yes.
How nice. Thanks for taking the time. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You're born and raised in New York, but you also have a Connecticut connection.
Yes, born and raised in the Bronx. I always say I am the ordinary man trying to do extraordinary things. My mother moved many years ago to Hartford, Connecticut, and my father's side of the family had moved to Wethersfield. So a lot of great connections, a lot of great memories here in Connecticut. It's like my second home. That's
beautiful. So you're here pretty often, but you didn't always do filmmaking. I understand that you were a correction officer at Rikers, that is the infamous prison in New York. Tell me about that and why you made the jump to filmmaking. How did that all happen?
For many years, I have worn many uniforms. Before I was a New York City correction officer, I was an NYPD school safety agent. And so I did about 17 to 18 years with both departments.
Okay.
One of the biggest things I wanted to do was create films. It was always in me. I always felt like I deserved and wanted more out of life. And so I decided to pursue the path. I decided to take a gamble on myself. I always say that the biggest investment is going to be you. And I took a gamble, and I think that's fair to say that we've created something truly remarkable in creating The Veteran.
Yeah. You left with just 2 years of retirement, you were telling me, to go. How did your experience at Rikers, or just as a correction officer in general, shape the way that you make films?
Well, a lot of it was my experiences. I have a lot of respect for the men and women who put that uniform on day in and day out and do the job that no one wants to do. So that is a great act of bravery. But it was also the exposure of things that I incorporate into my films now as a former New York City correctional officer. It was that and those experiences that helped shape the films that I make.
Absolutely. And speaking of the films that you made, I know Hilo has won an award,
yes.
right? You had Oculus, The Security Guard, and now we have The Veteran. And just looking over some of these, I noticed that they have one common theme of kind of social justice, and like you were saying, that was shaped by your experience as a correction officer. So tell me, what are you aiming to achieve with your films? And also tell us a little bit more about The Veteran as well.
10 films in 10 years. Right now,
wow.
Right now, I've managed to make 7 films in 7 years on a $0 budget.
$0?
No investors, no sponsors.
How do you do it?
I'm solely just working to provide and making the films as much as I can make them. When you make films like this and you have no resources, you tend to become very resourceful. And so The Veteran is going to highlight many different social issues. I didn't make the film solely to entertain people. I made it to confront them on the issue of homelessness. Look, we prepare our veterans for war, but we don't prepare them to fight for shelter. And that's why The Veteran was made. We're touching on some serious social issues with The Veteran. We're talking about the opioid crisis, mental health, and healthcare in this country in regards to the men and women who have served this country and are left behind.
And what is your goal? What is the impact that you're hoping to create with The Veteran and all of your previous films as well?
I want to be the filmmaker that makes films about social issues. So it's, in a sense, it's a social advocacy journey that I am on to highlight all of these different issues that seem to fall on deaf ears. And so for me, it is creating the mantra and revolutionizing independent filmmaking one film at a time. And with The Security Guard, we garnered tons of media attention. The film touched on mass school shootings, gun violence in urban communities. We wanted to unite both political parties, both Democrat, Republican, and independents together on the core issue of a silent epidemic, which is gun violence here in America.
Very interesting. Well, you've been doing great work, and thank you for all that you're doing. Just quickly, if people are interested in watching The Veteran, how can they do that?
The Veteran is going to debut next year, 2026, on the 72nd anniversary of Veterans Day, exclusively on Fox Soul. So we are very excited to debut that film. It is going to be something truly special. And filmmaking is my gift to the world, and I can't wait for the world to see The Veteran.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having
Once again, Wilfred LaSalle, independent filmmaker.